Hi guys, we're at Union Station. Or this isn't Union, this is Penn. My bad. It's so fire. We're about to go in that shop, see what the newsstand. Let's go.
Yes. Oh, keychains.
This one's soft.
Bam.
It's one of those.
A lot of snacks. These look good. Damn. Oh, Lord.
Check out the food vending.
They've
got real food in there.
Oh my gosh, they got real food. IRL food.
Chia seeds. Do the TikTok trends of eating chia seeds. It says gullible up there. Check it out. Gotcha. Where are we going?
I want to see how much it would cost to go home.
I'll check my home too.
No.
Okay.
Damn, they're upcharging you.
I think they upcharge here because when I looked online, all right, guys, check this out. So this is what they don't want you to know, all right? With Amtrak, you can get 15% off as a student, right? So if you go online and you look up Amtrak student discount, right? You can get a discount, and they just yeah. So my ticket was not $136. It was less.
Perryville.
All right, where are we going?
I want to go to wherever this is. Where is Bowie?
Let me look it up. I have no clue. Yeah, I've never heard of this school.
What? Yeah, it looks like a high school.
No, this does look like a high school. This actually looks like a high school. What the hell? Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're going to be ordering from Dunkin'.
Ooh, Dunkin'. Sorry, I felt the urge, but...
Try clip that.
I think it's fine. Nora's just gonna hold it. Nora's gonna be a trooper. What did you get?
Hey guys, what's going on? So today we got a small pumpkin spice latte. We also got a Boston cream donut. Check it out. What did you get?
I got the hot pumpkin spice latte and a pumpkin donut because we got a dual combo. This is fire.
Yes. I'm ready to try your donuts.
Yes, I'm so ready. So ready.
Yeah, 3.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
That's good.
Peak. Good pre-donut snack. I'm a pre-train snack.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna go back and get 3 more off camera. Can we clip that?
Chat, can we clip that?
Can we clip that? Alright guys, today we're going to be looking at the passenger safety instructions on the MARC train. Don't touch that. You see that? Don't touch that. Alright? Don't do that. Don't stand in front of the MARC. They're not going to stop. It's going to keep going. And if you really have to, just go through the emergency window. We got one right there. I think we're up here. I think that's up. That's us. Fire extinguisher. I don't... We might die on this.
Oh my gosh. Sun in my face. The sun's been in my eyes for a minute. Welcome back.
Hey guys.
Hello. We're almost there. Next station's the last station. I'll give you a vibe update. I'm tweaking. It's like...
Is it the same?
No, because Orin O'Brien.
Oh.
Orin O'Brien is my son.
Station. Now arriving at Washington Union Station with connections to Amtrak.
Nora hasn't ridden a bike since middle school. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, we made it. Hello. We made it. We found bikes. You saw that. I put that montage in there. We're almost there. Orin, if you're seeing this, this is all for you. Not in a weird way. It's so crazy. I recognize a lot of this, which is really weird because I was here in the 6th grade and it's been a while. Oh my god! Holy!
Right? That's what I was looking at earlier.
That's so dope. Okay, strut. We did it. We made it. Oh my gosh. This is cracked. This is crazy.
Tell me we studied here?
Yeah, literally.
I want to tell you about my aunt, Orin O'Brien.
Orin O'Brien, double bassist.
She's my last elder. All the rest are gone.
Beautiful. One more for safety?
Orin was the first female musician hired full-time by the New York Philharmonic in 1966.
A few moments later.
Put them back on.
Okay, maybe she can't.
I must say the sound is a little soft. Okay. If you could bring the sound up.
And now we gotta bring her back, but that's okay. So let me just quickly introduce the panel. As mentioned, we have an acclaimed producer and director. Molly is the head of documentary at NBC News. And also, as you may know, her most recent film, The Only Girl in the Orchestra, recently won the Academy Award for Best Documentary Show. We have Nina DeCesar, who is an instructor at Peabody. We have a lot of Peabody students here, and she's also the double bassist for the Baltimore Symphony. Thank you. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little conversation, and then we're going to open this up for Q&A. We want to hear from everyone, and then we're going to have a special performance from some Peabody students. Thank you, led by Nina.
More about Zimmerman. Didn't make it for lots of reasons. I know Orin is disappointed that he wasn't mentioned, but I'll mention him here, Orin.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Is there anything you would like to add to that about the music and obviously what music has meant to you in your life?
Yes, first of all, I'd like to correct Molly's very nice gesture to me to say that all four of the bass quartet that played in this were my students. They were not. Two of them were, but the other two were former students of mine. The first bass, the guy that played the high parts in the quartet was Samuel Suggs, who I'm sure Nina would know that name. He's not only a fantastic bass player, he is a composer and a teacher. And he was chosen by Don Palma, who was my first choice for the bass quartet. Don played second bass. Don studied with me when he was 19 after our beloved teacher, Fred Zimmerman, died. He came to me and asked me, could you please show me because he had studied with him a year before he died. And so I just continued on showing him what I had known from Zimmerman. And that's the reason I started to teach, by the way, is because Fred Zimmerman died and I wanted to be able to tell people what he contributed to bass pedagogy, which was phenomenal. And so it was Sam Suggs, Don Palma, and the third bass was Jackie Danilo, who was a former student of mine, who played in the Met for more than 40 years, Metropolitan Opera Orchestra. And the fourth bass player is another genius, another Sam Zagnut, who studied with David Grossman at Manhattan School, and then he studied with Don Palma at Yale. Then he came back to Manus and did a composer-performer degree. So he's also a composer. So you have a composer on the top part and composer on the bottom part. So we had a saturated musician-heavy bass quartet that all had their own opinions. And they played arrangements of bass quartets of pieces that my teacher had arranged, mostly from the Renaissance, some Bach, some Mozart, some Russian Orthodox choir stuff. He did 4 volumes of that in the 1960s because he felt that bass players do not have enough chamber music. Like, obviously, if you're a violinist, violist, or cellist, you go to a conservatory for 4 years, every week you have a lesson in chamber music, starting with Mozart and Haydn quartets when you're a freshman. Then you get to Opus 18, Beethoven. The second year, the third year, you may be allowed to do some Brahms. And the fourth year, you can get Schumann and Dvorak. But we bass players, we sort of have the Trout Quintet, naturally, but we have to make chamber music on our own. It's not scheduled in most schools.
Hello. This is the part where editor Nora pops in every once in a while. I don't know if I should ask who wants to be included in this. I hope my studio teacher's okay with this. I love her dearly and I love her response. Just... Shh, don't tell anyone! This is a secret between you and me!
Both on your thoughts on that, but also, you know, what did you take from the film? And what do you take, we've spoken a little bit about, obviously, your knowledge of Orin. What do you take from this experience?
I think it's really just such a privilege to be able to see more into Orin's inner world, especially in relation to, you know, the topic of aging and what it means to retire from an orchestra when as musicians we truly never retire. I mean, those of us that have decided to make this our career and our passion, like it lives within us and it is the most important thing in our lives, regardless of whether we're going to work that day or not. So it's always on my mind, you know, as different seasons of life progress, how will I kind of come to meet that? And so it's really such an honor to watch how Orin has really taken this last chapter of her life, and, you know, her passion for mentoring and teaching is really inspiring.
Hi! No! I watched 10 seconds of this next clip. Oh my god. Does anyone else get, like, incredible secondhand embarrassment for versions of you that existed like a week ago? Because I do.
Please. You step up a little more.
Hello. Oh, hi. Just before I ask my question, I want to say, as a freshman-based student at Peabody, you are like one of my idols, and this is incredibly inspiring to see. My question is, I guess now that I'm in this position of studying at conservatory, if you had a key piece of advice you'd give yourself to like that age range, do you have anything that you wish you knew or something you wish you could tell yourself as like a studying musician in college?
I have some advice. You're in a school now, you're at Peabody. If somebody else plays something that you like or has a technique that you admire, ask them how they do that. Because when you're at a school that has a lot of different students of your instrument, that's where you get a lot of other information that maybe your teacher doesn't have time at a lesson, or they don't have time that week to cover that particular element. Whenever you see anybody that you like what they do, ask them, could you show me how to do that? Because that way you get a free lesson almost every day. And that is one of the resources that nobody talks about, your fellow students, you know, and because they're all different levels. I was lucky when I was at Juilliard, I had two other bass players that were friends that were also students of my teacher. The three of us went to each other's lessons on Thursday afternoon. All three of us showed up to all the lessons that we three took. We each had like the equivalent of 3 lessons because we listened to the other 2. So I think if your teacher allows that, that's also wonderful. And it's sharing. And we liked to play together so much, the 3 of us. And they were older than me and they were better than me. So I was like thrilled to be included in their company. And we used to practice before the 9 a.m. rehearsal at Juilliard on Tuesdays and Fridays. We used to practice together at 8 o'clock, the bass part of whatever difficult thing. We used to practice together. And that also is something that you can do by yourselves. You don't have to have your teacher hanging over you to do that. Just sort of, I would say, be creative. Also, I want to mention one other thing. One of the boys in my rep class, for the last class in every semester, he would bake cookies and bring them in for the class. That's also a nice thing to do. Very appreciative. And I did that my first recording date in the Philharmonic. I brought cookies in and they looked at me like I was crazy, but they ate the cookies.
First performance will be by one of our sophomores, Claire Russell. She'll be playing Romance by Amy Beach. And then she'll be joined by 3 of our graduate students, and they will be playing a collection of Finnish dances arranged by Peter Grans.
Not only very lovely, really beautiful, really lovely, lovely work. Thank you so much to the Peabody students and musicians.
My neighbors. Me after the Orin O'Brien showing.
Me too. Hi guys.
Hey, that was crazy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
asked a question. You saw that. What?
I got that on tape. I've got video evidence of that happening, guys.
He clipped that.
It really. Chat. Can we clip that? Chat?
That was beautiful and an honor, and that's with crazy adventure.
Yes.
Finding chargers and bikes and everything.
Yep. And the Cinnabon guy.
And the Cinnabon guy. We were in Union Station, and this DoorDasher, who I guess wasn't very fluent in English, was like, "Do you guys know where the Cinnabon is?" And we kind of did, but like the idea was vague enough to where it was like we knew kind of where it was, but not which floor. He's like, never mind, thank you. Finds a security guard and asks. We go back up. We find the Cinnabon.
Yeah. As soon as we split ways and we went up like the next set of stairs, we found it.
Awful.
It was awful.
Well, I think this is the end of the vlog. So
yeah, we just got our MARC train ride back, but
we'll be back at 11 p.m.
Oh yeah.
And then Nora's got to lock in.
Yeah. Bye guys. Alright, so it's gonna take 4 minutes to download, but guys, we're gonna get this done.
Holy.
You need to see.
Instagram on the iPad.
We got entertainment on the big screen. Check this out. Come on, big money, big money. Skip. No. Just tell me if you won, bro. Okay, I don't care that bad. Literally, guys, check this out. Guys, check that out. Make sure to keep the hearts coming.